Hold up, hold up, hold up. Before you watch anything, and don't skip this part, have you voted yet? If not, go vote for the frogs or the turtles or the moving monkeys, country pigs, or the roadhogs, something. The beagles, those flirty flasher guys, the grooving goalie series, maybe those dancing hamsters, and make sure to vote. Because here's the thing, guys, this is very important. I need a lot of votes. I need to see who's gonna win. Who will it be? I hope it's the frogs, or maybe the roadhogs or the country pigs. Maybe the rare beagle, manias, beagles, same thing. So yeah, go vote now. Before the time ends, of course. Ha 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 ha. You have a week left, you have a week left, you have a week left, you have a week left. Hello everyone, this is Frogs Master 595. Welp. It looks like I finally need to use my Flirty Flasher for something. Actually, no, I've used him for a couple other things. Not Just Me Harlan, which was amazing. Thanks for over 100 views on that, by the way. And the upload of them. Frog Show Season 2 and 3. You saw them. Yeah, whatever. Today, we're talking about Flirty Flashers. And their box and their buttons. Okay? So, first off, something looks really wrong here. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, that's so satisfying. Oh, that's so satisfying to put it in the box. Oh, does it work in the box? Oh, it works in the box. Except it's splitting. But, whatever. You see, today, we're talking about the different versions of the Flirty Flashers. Now, no. I'm not talking about, like, oh, Lion sings a different song, there's a You Can't Touch This Lion. There's a I Like to Move It Lion. There's probably a prototype lion that sings in the club. Or maybe it sings, Whip It. Or maybe even, It's Everyday Bro. No, not that. You see? Here's the thing. See that yellow button right there? It's actually not on all these guys. Some of these guys have those red and white buttons. Why? Oh, I don't know. Jemmy just wanted to do 2 different buttons. I mean, they were running out of the buttons, you know? It's not like that's the most important thing to have on a Jemmy item. I mean, it'll totally work with the button wires off. I mean, sure, you could do the wire technique, but you know, it's just like you have to get into it. I mean, but yeah, Jemmy just, but okay, look, whatever. Jemmy decided to make 2 different buttons for these guys. One of them was obviously yellow, like mine, which I personally like more, okay? I personally think that this yellow button right here looks better for him. But then there is the ones with the red and white buttons, yes. Or white and red, whatever way you want to say it. The middle of it would be like white, and then the outside would be red. Here it's all yellow, obviously. Unless if you count the black printing where it says press on off. Yeah, okay, but really though, I think that's with every Flirty Flasher. There's buttons that are yellow, there's buttons that are red and white and red. You know, it's just like that. Why? Because Jemmy does not care. Although it doesn't matter too much, but it's just weird, okay? But look, that's not the only thing. You know this whole thing about grooving goalies, grooving goals, grave ravers? You know how there's like those 3 different categories of them? These 3 different series? But yet they're all still kind of like the same thing, really? Except, of course, the grooving goalies move different. But look, they're the same kind of characters. They have the same kind of lighting system. Even though the lights can flash at different times. The bases did change, but they're still bases. The bottoms of them, the battery compartment, speaker, all in the same spot, really. Maybe a little bit different, but in general, they're the same thing, really. But look, it's like that with the Flirty Flashers, too. It's with them. You see? Here's the thing. You look on his box, and oh my goodness, it says Flirty Flashers. I sing and dance and I flash. A surprise. try me Ladies Night, which is the best Flirty Flasher ever. I'm just being honest. But, you see, not all of them were actually called Flirty Flashers. Ooh-hoo-hoo. If we look over here, it's really the same thing, says the same stuff, just in different spots. And over here, we really got the same things. It says here, sure to expose to you to a big laugh. And then here it says, ready to party in a flash. Yeah, you love what they're doing here. So yeah. You see? Grr. But, yeah, didn't need to say that, but, okay. Here's the thing. Some of these guys were called Flirty Dancers. That's right. Flirty Dancers. Sounds completely stupid, right? I mean, think about this. Flirty Flashers. It fits the point. Look. Do you see this right here? Yes, I had to wait for that to stop. Flirty Flashers, that makes sense. Flirty Dancers sounds like some cheap rip-off Flirty Flasher. But no, it's real, and Jemmy made it. The Flirty Dancers are the ones that come in those pink and really, really dark red purple boxes. They kind of look like bigger boxes that the Valentine's Day frogs would be in. So, you know, Valentine's Day jump around, Valentine's Day, yeah. By that, I mean the one that moves like Jalb. And by Jalb, I mean just a little bit. There's the umbrella frog, the crazy in love check on it frog. You know what frogs I mean. And you know what their boxes look like. The Flirty Dancers boxes look like that. Except bigger. They're actually a little bit bigger than this. They're a little taller, I think. They go to about right here, I think. So they're about a couple inches taller. But they say Flirty Dancers, not Flirty Flashers. Here's the really weird thing. Obviously, Flirty Flashers were kinda, all of them were made at the same time. They were being produced in 2006, but they were released in 2007. Because I doubt they were in stores 2006, Valentine's Day. I do not think they were. If they for some reason were, then 2005 they were produced. You know, they were all in stores 2007, 2008 though. We know that. So, why two different names? I don't know, because two different names. So it makes you think. Two different names. Then technically they're two different series. One of them is not even Flirty Flashers at all. It could be true. You know, it'd be really good if we had a Flirty Flashers checklist. Because then maybe they'd put, like, maybe two different columns or something. With, here's the Flirty Flashers, but here's the Flirty Dancers. You know, which would kind of make sense, I guess. Or then they would just put all of them on there. Maybe. So then it would be like that they just randomly named the others Flirty Dancers because they forgot the other one's names. And don't ask me which one came first because I'm not talking about that here. But I would guess that the Flirty Flashers came out first. Their boxes do look a little more original, I guess. So, that's just what I think. But let's not forget about the buttons here. You see, Flirty Dancers, they tend to have more of the red and white buttons. The Flirty Flashers tend to have the yellow buttons. But there are some Flirty Flashers, I'm sure, that have the red and white one, the white and red button. And then, you know, I'm sure there's Flirty Dancers that have the yellow button. I'm sure there is, trust me. But I think generally it's like this. If it's a Flirty Flasher, it's probably going to have a yellow button. So yeah, maybe the buttons went for one of the two, technically, series, I guess. Technically, I guess they're two different series now, you know? Since everyone says how the Grave Ravers, Groovin' Goals, they're different series. So, Flirty Flashers, Flirty Dancers, their boxes look different. They're different colors. The buttons are usually different, so that makes them a different series. Think about the Grave Ravers. The old Grave Ravers had the yellow buttons, and then the Groovin' Goalies had the orange ones, and then maybe a couple Groovin' Goals had the orange ones too. But, you know, I'm just trying to point that out here, you know, since it's probably, you know, that they're two different series here. So yeah, just wanted to point that out. You're probably mind blown by all this. It's this little topic that gets so big. I know. So now what? I've talked about all this stuff. All these crazy little things for 9.5 minutes. Is there anything else to talk about? Well, there is probably one thing. Is it possible? Now, he's a flirty flasher. But is it possible that there's a ladies' night lion that's in the flirty dancer box? I'm not sure, but I'm going to say probably. There's probably some that are in the flirty dancer box. Now, if that's true, then maybe they're really the same series, and Jemmy was just lazy and didn't want to do the other name. Or the names were just switched because of reasons. Maybe this name was too inappropriate. Haha, that is something to think about there. Of course, they still do the same thing, but, you know, I mean, it could have been all those things. You never know. But that's basically it here. It's just a little talk on the flirty flashers. Or a little talk on the flirty dancers. No, this one's a flirty flasher. You know that already. So that's why I'll name the video A Little Talk on the Flirty Flashers. Or Flirty Flasher, since this is the only one I have. Alright guys, listen. Just thanks for watching the video. I'm happy, you know. I appreciate it. Very glad now. Everything's complete in my life. And, no, I don't have to worry about anything anymore. And, I'm getting really hungry, so thanks for watching this video. Maybe one day we'll know the answer to this crazy thing. Oh, yeah. Forgot to say one more thing. What if the flirty dancers were a prototype of the flirty flashers? Nah, the flirty flashers came out first, though. But I don't know that. Nah, the flirty flashers came out first. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know for truth. Okay? So maybe the flirty flashers, maybe they were a prototype of the flirty dancers. You never know. And you may say, well, I mean, these guys got into stores anyway. Well, you're not wrong, but it could be true. You never know. But okay, you know, I'm done talking about them now. Just so you're not annoyed anymore. I know you are, so, yeah. I think I got a little bit too excited today. Yeah. Kinda happy that it's almost Thanksgiving break, everybody. You know, I'm getting that early. Peace.